Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another day of basically half a therapy session, half a personal abuse session in terms of what I do in the goddamn gym. But it's a lovely Monday. Monday, I guess afternoon now, it's 12:07, so Monday afternoon. I slept all right last night. How'd you guys sleep? So scale of 1 to 10, let me know in the comments. I think last night I slept probably, I'd say, well, I was going to say a 7, but honestly it was like a 3 because, I don't know, I woke up a lot and there was just a lot of stuff that I was thinking about, throughout the entire night that caused me to wake up, the reason I woke up. And, I woke up thinking, oh, maybe it's better now, and it just wasn't. Same shitty ass position that I was in yesterday is the same shitty ass position I'm in today with that whole situation. But honestly, genuinely, I'm okay. I know that what's going on right now with me is kind of just what needs to happen in order for everything else to work. The pain that I feel right now is the pain that you are forced to feel before you can feel real happiness. I experienced that slightly with what happened in, I'm not sure if I talked about it much on the channel, but there was a situation that I was in the past, like more recently, that really made me think that the pain that I was feeling because of that situation was what was leading me to happiness, which I still think is true, but I think it was just the beginning of it. And I think that having to feel the kind of pain that I feel right now and the sadness and the frustration is just all leading up to a much better ending than you could imagine. Because I was talking to someone about this yesterday and they made a really good example. They said life is like this, and sometimes it goes like this and it stays like that for a while, but it's always going to come back up. Life is always going to come back up in one way or another. There's always going to be something, someone, someplace that rejuvenizes how you feel, that rejuvenizes that little energy in you, that brings out the child in you again, that makes you want to do all these little exciting, cute things for yourself, for others, for whatever it is. But I think that there's a lot of things that go on in everyone's life that affect the way that we handle stress. And I think that everyone has their own way of handling stress, which is fine. Everyone has it, and it's not like it's a bad thing that you have your own way to handle stress. But I guess the thing that I'm trying to get to is that make sure that no matter what way you handle your stress, you handle it in a way that isn't detrimental to you, that makes you feel better, or that makes you just lose your stress. Don't handle your stress by stressing out about something else more, because that's one of my problems, that when I stress out about multiple things, right? Because if there's only one thing going on in my life, I can deal with it. I'm fine. I'm not really worried. But it's once those things start to build up that I start to personally get really stressed out, because then it's like I'm thinking about like 6-7 things at one time, and then I'm just all over the place, right? So I think the best way to handle your stress, depending on what it is and what you think the best way to handle it is just to make sure you're not stressing yourself out by distracting yourself with other stress, right? Like the way that I handle my stress right now is the gym. It's YouTube. It's my dog. It's some other stuff too. But there's definitely certain ways that most people handle what they go through that are detrimental to them and make the situation better for the moment, but worse in the long run, right? Especially if it's a situation where you're waiting for something. If you just make yourself feel worse and worse and worse and worse every day, then how is that going to help? What are you going to gain? Where are you going to be when you finally realize, like, hey, I can't do this to myself anymore? Because that's what happened to me last time. Is I realized it took me feeling the pain again to realize that I couldn't do it to myself anymore, that I couldn't be as much of the kind of person that I wanted to be, that I couldn't support this person the way that I wanted to, right? But I'm better off because of it. I'm better off because it took a lot to realize that. And I honestly think sometimes me saying that I needed this person was just me coping with the fact that I was upset and that I felt alone and that I felt all these things. Because in reality, the only person you'll ever need is yourself. Ever. ever in your life. Besides your mom to give birth to you and your dad to create you, after that, the only person you need is yourself. Right? Even as a baby, even when your mind's developing, right? Like, you're still putting yourself into situations to where you're learning. You're putting yourself in harm's way, yes, but you're doing it so you can understand what not to do again, right? You teach yourself a lot more lessons than you give yourself credit for, and I know that because I know that I taught myself a lot more lessons than I give myself credit for recently, like in recent times. So just make sure you're always giving yourself credit for what you do for yourself, and make sure that you always have your own back, especially if you don't really feel like anyone else does. I'm really lucky. I have a couple people that I talk to about a lot of the stuff that goes on in my life, and it makes me feel very, very, very supported at times. But there's also a lot of things that go on that make me feel the opposite, right? So just having a good balance, knowing that if you have your own back, then no one else can really affect your mental state and your mindset. Because if you're supporting yourself, if you have your own back, if you're the one making sure that you're okay, no one else can stop that. No one else can do anything about that. If someone else is supporting you, yeah, people can change their minds. People can make them treat you differently. But as long as no one can ever make you treat yourself differently, you'll be in a good place. But yeah, it's freaking back day. Let's get in there. Let's grow this fucking wide ass back. Hey man, just want to let you know, we're not supposed to be strong all the time. I know, especially as men, want to provide, make sure everyone's okay, but trust me, bro, you deserve love too. You know, where mental health can be stigmatized, just know, I'm here for you. And I'm sure there's a lot of other people here too. I don't know what you're going through, and I guess it's not even fair for me to say that I understand what you're going through, but the one thing I know is that you're someone that's trying to be better. And that's someone that's gonna go very far, bro. Love you guys, man. Let's do this shit. Okay. Alright. 10's fine, we'll leave it there. Alright, let's do 12. Instead of 10 last time. Just improve every time. A focus on slow, steady improvement. That's how you get the best results. Fuck. Okay. Fuck. Alright, one more. If I'm consistent, I give myself the opportunity to be exceptional. And I think there's a lot of exceptional people out there that are not consistent. And so their talent and their skill set has extended them to a place that character can't sustain them. Right? But they're exceptional. So if you can be consistent and exceptional, you will be able to sustain the character that you have, because you're doing things that put you in a place to where your talent and skill set can be complemented by who you are, rather than the opposite. Last one, then we'll move on to dumbbell rows. Alright, we're done. Ah, fuck. Alright. Double rows. Alright, we're gonna rock the 100. Need the right song for this though. How about we do Thug Motivation? If I'm feeling generous and I'm actually as impressed as I think, I can probably do 105s. We'll see. Let's do this first. Okay, 9. Yeah, we're gonna leave it. Come on, man. 2 more. All right, 2 more here. Okay. All right, 1 more. All right, last one. I did 9 both fucking times. 12. I don't care if I die. You know why? Because, bitch, I'd rather die than fail. Yep, I told you. Come on, man. What are you talking about? Alright, this side I'm gonna struggle with. I don't know why. I think my left side is stronger than my left. My left side is stronger than my right for some reason. Fuck. Alright, come on, man. Come on, man. Oh my God. Alright. Reverse flies. Alright. Let's go through this. Okay. So, nobody talks about the hard part. I want to be successful so bad, and I want to have such a real life so bad that it's like every day that I'm not doing that, it feels like a prison. My thoughts eat away at me no matter how much I'm in the Word, no matter how I try to correct those thoughts with good thoughts, supportive thoughts, or Bible verses, or whatever it may be, man. No matter what, you just feel weak. And your mind just challenges you like you're never gonna get there. No one's talking about that, but that comes with it. With wanting to be successful, that comes with it, man. You have to fight. Even when it's tough, you have to fight. Like, be intentional with training your thoughts, training your language, training perspective. Like, be intentional with it, right? When something happens or doesn't happen the way you want it to, like, training your perspective to look at it in a certain manner. When you get around certain people, training your language, how you speak about people, how you speak about situations, right? Training your attitude, like being intentional, right? Because it's not like we're just gonna walk into the gym and just become strong. You have to train, right? You have to train certain muscle groups. You gotta eat a certain way, right? Things don't just happen. And so being intentional with the things that you want to happen, with the person that you seek to become, just being intentional and being cognizant about the things to make those things happen. Be intentional. Everything you do have intention, meaning. Yeah. Okay. Alright. 2 burrows. 2 sets here. 2 burrows.
Alright, Sugar, Lena, look at me. I'm over here.
Fuck. Okay. 2 more. I think I talked about this before, but remember when Master Splinter said, of course it is, leadership is not about being appreciated, it is about responsibility. It doesn't matter that the burden is heavy, it matters that you carry it. So carry it. One more. Let's go. Fuck. Alright. Stick one room.
I like Canada's colors way better. Like straight out of camera. Yeah.
I forgot to record my first 2 sets of these, but I have one more set of single and multiple notes. Then we're done. No pose down today because I don't have time. I'm gonna be late. So let's do this. Okay. We're done. Love you guys. See you guys next time.